Hey everyone, welcome to another great exciting episode of Arnar's Fight Predictions, hosted by the one and only Corey Rich and Ray Richardson. We're going to do a UFC 183 tonight, and too much I'm not really excited for this card that badly. Besides the, maybe the main event and the prelim main event. Either way, we're going to kick things off with Andy Enz and Thiago Santos. When it comes down to it, Thiago Santos, I think is just going to be too much for him. A lot of people don't know, and this is not on the Wikipedia page at all, but Josh Salmon did finish Andy Enz in the first round to enter the Tough House of 17. I don't even need researching it. I'm fucking like 99% sure that was the case, and it wasn't Uriah Hall that took him to a decision to get in the house. But either way, I'm just bye-bye Andy Enz. Have fun in World Series of Fighting or 1FC or RFA, WSOF. It doesn't matter. You are not welcome in the UFC. Goodbye. Next we got one of my favorite fighters, Ilimar Alcantara. And he is fighting Richardson Marcinia. Richardson was part of one of the last Tough Brazils, I believe. And Ilimar, I truly hate this guy. As much as I truly do hate him, I think he will win this fight. Do I think he's worthy of a minus 185? No. No, I don't think he's worthy of that. Therefore, I probably won't even bet this fight. But my pick is Ilimar Alcantara, most likely by decision. Next, we got Diego Brandao and Jimmy Hiatus. This one, I'm actually kind of interested to see. More or less, I'm interested to see what the hell Brandao is going to do. I think Brandao is he doesn't have all this animosity towards this fighter. He hasn't been showcased, as he has on his last two fights. So and he is an anger-based fighter, which does work against him a lot of times. Depending on what the lines are, Brandao in the distance, I do think he will be able to hold the, providing he doesn't gas out. I think he should be able to hold his own on the ground. A lot of people don't realize that he is really good, actually, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I am firmly taking the pick in Diego Brandao in this fight. Next, we got Tom Watson and Rafael Natal. The question is, what Rafael are we going to see? That's the toss-up. More ways than not, he should win. Natal should win. Tom Watson, I've bet on it in the past couple of fights. Here and there, flip-flops. Small shit. I haven't lost on him yet, though. I do know that. I don't think he'll have it enough in this fight. So I will take the tall. Hopefully we see the actual fighter in Rafael this fight. I would enjoy seeing the actual fighter this one. Next we got John Lineker and Ian McCall. This one I actually think should be the on the pay-per-view. Honestly, I think this fight is pay-per-view, the opening pay-per-view fight worthy for sure. But when push comes to shove, I gotta lean Ian McCall. John Lineker's always a problem, but a problem always is for him is missing weight. I probably won't even put really much money on this one. If I do, it would probably be $10 in the McCall 3-man parlay. But yep. Then we had Derek Brunson at Herman. This fight was supposed to happen a few months ago. Originally, the betting lines did open up for Brunson at -350, and I was all over it. It was right after the Lorenz Larkin fight, and I was like, bet your bankroll, blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. And then Brunson got food poisoning or something, the day of the fight. He's at a -600 right now. He is the largest favorite on the card. I don't even want to bet on him now. I didn't want to bet on him at this point. I'll probably end up linking him in a parlay. I'll say that at the end. I haven't locked it yet, but that's probably what's going to end up happening. Yeah, Derek Brunson for the win, most likely by decision. However, for some odd reason, I'm seeing an in the distance possibility. For sure, Ed Herman is on the decline, and Jackson MMA is a fucking awesome camp. So we already know Brunson's got something up his sleeve, I think. I believe so. Next we got Miesha Tate, Sarah McMahon. This is another one. Honestly, I'm just going to run through it. And Sarah McMahon, Miesha Tate's on the decline. We all kind of know that. I don't care if she's fucking hot or not. Maybe she's on hot or not. I don't know. I'd say hot, yes. Awesome UFC fighter? Not. McMahon's only getting better, and I think the Wrestling Edge will take this one. And McMahon is probably one of my more stronger picks in this. I had it linked up in my box earlier this week. I had 75 or 40 or something at one point in time during the betting lines, and I didn't press bet. For some, I don't know why the fuck I hesitated. I wish I would have. But I'm pretty strong on Sarah McMahon for the decision in this one, depending on what the prop bets are. I mean, hey, maybe there could be some value in this one. Otherwise, we're gonna move on to Jordan Mean, Thiago Alves. Man, this one's a fucking toss up. Honestly, I don't know if I said Tim Mean. Jordan Mean. A lot of people are going for Alves with the underdog pick in this one. I don't know. This one's a toss up. I think Mean has enough to secure the win, and I'm not safe on it. I'm not going to bet this one, but I am going to take Jordan Mean for the win. Next we got Title Slatus, Tim Boesch. What the fuck can I say? I mean, if you were to bet Tim Boesch $10 from the last 7 fights, you'd be in profit right now, even though he's only won 2 of them. I'm not going to bet this fight. If I do, I'm going to put $5 on Tim Boesch, just hoping that some miracle weird thing comes, because I always say in my poker terms, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. So, Title Slatus for the win. However, I don't see any value in this one. He's too high of a favorite. So then we got Al Iaquinta, Joe Lozon. This one is exciting, very exciting. The only thing that throws it into play is the only weakness of Al Iaquinta is the submission. And what is Joe Lozon awesome at? Submission. Especially in 3rd round, and just he always fishes for it. So So the question is, will Al Iaquinta be a dumbass? I don't believe so. I think his training with Sarah Luongo right now has been truly paying off. And I would even be surprised if this fight even goes to the mat. I think Iaquinta, Lozon held his own with Michael Chiesa. I did pick Chiesa last fight. Had a little small, I had like $10 on Chiesa. But Lozon, showed his own. But then again, Chiesa's not even proven. And, he's the one that beat Iaquinta. However, I do believe that this Sarah Luongo camp is, putting their fucking eggs in their basket, on this kid in this weight class. I think he's getting a lot of special attention over there. And at a minus 190, I wish it was lower, but I still do see value, and I do see Al Iaquinta winning this fight. If you're gonna bet on Joe Lozon, bet on him in the distance or by submission, because that's the only way that's gonna happen, by submission. But then we got the co-main event: Calvin Gastelum and Tyrone Woodley. I've worked on this one so fucking much. I think what it's gonna come down to, and I always back on this fight's so hard to fucking pick. I do stick with my gut, and Calvin Gastelum for the win due to pressure, and Tyrone Woodley goes out of his realm a lot, with his mindset. Sometimes, if he can't land that counter punch a lot of times, because he does get pressured, and if he can't land it, that's the only way that I see him winning this fight, is landing that counter hook. But I also do see Gastelum. I said to one of my buddies earlier, I can see Gastelum on the in the distance finish with a rear naked choke, 35%. I do believe that. So I'm interested to see. Unfortunately, on Bovada, I can't do those fucking weird prop bets. But I'm interested to see what the in the distance on Gastelum will be. I'm hoping that I can get a plus 200 if that's the case. Then sweet. Otherwise, I might just lay a little low and just put $10 on, or $12.50 for 10 on him. Then we got the main event: Anderson Silva, Nick Diaz. What do you even need to say? Does it surprise you that Nick Diaz missed his flight for the open workouts? No, doesn't surprise me. Didn't his brother Nate also miss the open workouts? Because he didn't wake up to his alarm? Because he didn't think he had to go to them? He thought it was optional. Of course. Why wouldn't you think it was optional to go to the open workouts, 3 days before the fight? Maybe he was just smoking pot, because that's likely enough. Can't hold it against him, only if you let it influence bad decision-making skills. But in the end, Anderson Silva at a minus 450. I wish it was a little lower, but as always with everyone else, I don't think there's anybody in the planet that is legitimately picking Nick Diaz to win this fight. But I do believe we will see a different Anderson Silva and a finishing Anderson Silva. So I am curious to see what the end of the distance is. It's probably going to be like a minus 200. But chances are I'm going to end up doing a Brunson McMahon Silva parlay. Comes out at like a plus 110. But hey, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, like, subscribe. I appreciate everything and every little bit that any of you contribute to. So until next time, this is Arnar's Fight Predictions and Betting Advice. You can send me a message if you want to follow my live bets. Look on the covers forum. I post a little bit on there, but hey, the best way, follow me in fights, and don't blow your bankroll, guys, and good luck.